I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Let's go. World's most dangerous podcast. BOP's in the building. What's good?
It was going bar for bar with
Shouts out to the fans, man.
Let's get it.
What's good.
Hundo up in this piece.
F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That fresh out.
Wow.
Wake up the
What is
neighbors.
Oh, you already know. Get them neighbors.
Your neighbors up.
Wake them up. Wake them
It's
up.
crack-a-lacking, crack-a-lacking.
Hey man,
Yeah.
if you have a Murky Nick, do a holiday style. What's good? Jay Kemp's in the building. What's going down, man?
Good,
man. Same ish, different toilet. Yeah, the holiday styles.
Man.
There you go.
Threw me off.
Jay Kemp's in the building, man. What's good, man?
What's cracking?
Hey man. Bebo P's in the building, man. Holding it down, man, with that hoodie, man. What's going down? I know it's cold up there, man. Paul.
Hey, man, just glad to be on yet again with you, brothers. And glad to be on with y'all. If y'all haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Mac Mino, what's
button
good?
and notification bell. We appreciate your presence. Welcome ever so much to the new Rap City No Basement, the world's most dangerous podcast. Let's go, Iceberg. What's good?
Man, what's going down, man? Iceberg Slim, Greg Papa Bit, you know what I'm saying?
There we go.
First King. We in the building. Hey man, salute to
Mac Nino.
always, man.
We got Fresh Out.
LB the Podfather, man. Where the ring at, Bebo?
Oh man, you already know. You already know.
Kiss
You
that
already
ring,
know.
man. All
You
them
already
diamonds
know.
in there.
Salute.
Better be nothing but
You know what I'm
smooches on this pinky ring. You know?
Mac is in the building, man. What's
Salute,
going down? Hey man,
salute,
everybody put where y'all
salute.
from, man, in the chat, man, so we know what's going down. Mac's in the building, man, tonight, man.
Sakari,
Sean's
good.
in the building, man.
Sean
That Kwame,
Kwame Reese.
Kwame.
man. All
Salute.
day, man.
All
is in
day,
there.
big.
All
What's
day.
All day look
happening?
like, hey man, all day look like he in the kitchen. Hold
Oh.
up. Hey, man, he got
Stop
some, he got some little toolies to sell. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it.
Got them
Don't be
tooties.
doing
Yeah.
all day like that, man. He might really be just living. You know what I'm saying?
He could be
Never
a
know.
lawyer,
Never
man.
know.
Shout out to All Day B.
All day.
know?
What's good? What's good?
We see you, bro.
Yeah,
we
man,
see
we see
you.
you the flex, man. What's good,
We
man?
see you, man.
Hey, man, we got a good show for y'all tonight. How's everybody feeling, by the way, man? Y'all good, man?
Man, feeling good, bro.
Okay,
How's
okay.
everybody's Thanksgiving?
First of
Family
all,
Thanksgiving.
did
was
y'all
good.
spend time with the fam? Did y'all
Absolutely.
eat anything, or would y'all cook? What y'all do?
We definitely ate. Got to spend some time with the fam, hang out, chill, watch some football, watch
Okay,
LB's Lions get cooked.
Man, get cooked,
Man,
man. Get out of
they
here, man. Where the
always-
fart
they
sound for them
always do.
Lions, man?
As they always do on Thanksgiving. But salute
Yeah.
to salute to the Lions though, man. They having a better season this year than
Yeah.
most. So
There you go.
salute to them.
Hey, man, Max saying he's from Illinois, man. Illinois is definitely in the building, man.
Okay, Midwest. What's
Illinois.
happening? What's
Yeah.
happening?
Midwest, what's good?
Shout out.
What's
shout
going
out.
down, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know the page belongs to. Hey, yeah, Sean. Yeah, we Americans, man. Yeah, we hold it down in America, man. But we worldwide. You know, we the world's most
Oh yeah,
dangerous
yeah, yeah.
podcast, man. Sean,
Right.
where you
The
from, by the way,
Earth's-
too?
the,
man?
the,
Yeah.
the Earth's most dangerous.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go. Worldwide,
Hey, man,
baby.
if y'all don't know what's going down,
Rap
shout
verse.
out to Rapverse, man. Hey, we always repping. Let's be
Yes.
clear. We repping
Yes.
the Rapverse,
all day.
myrapverse.com.
All
Let's
day.
be
Absolutely.
clear. That's what we do, man. You want to go to the real hip hop. This is for real hip hop fans. Myrapverse.com. You know what it is, but let's be clear. If you J Camp, if you want to hear more, man, for what we talking about tonight, man, Fresh Out Hip Hop, man, for true hip hop fans and historians. Y'all see the number, y'all know what it is. Let's go, Fresh Out Hip Hop. My rap verse, you know what's going down, man.
You already know.
DJ Scandalous is in the building too tonight. We got a whole bunch of heavy
Oh.
hitters, man, going down tonight, man. But
Right.
again, and get off J Camp real quick. We got a good show tonight, man. We're gonna talk about some albums. We're gonna talk about some classic joints. J Camp's been always bringing a lot of dope albums, man. Whether it's new cats, anniversaries of dope albums. So we're gonna talk about that. But first, before we get in tonight, man, we gotta talk about. This is J Camp's favorite female rapper, man. We got to talk about Saweetie. We got to talk about Saweetie, man, in the building. First of all, she came out with the EP.
Gambino
talked about this
from
last-
Denver.
Hold on, yeah, Gamble was in the building.
One of my favorite
Saweetie
spots.
came out. We're gonna talk about her real quick, so don't think this is the whole show about Saweetie. She sold 2,000. Hold up. Let me give her music too. She sold 2,000 copies. With a on top. So, but everybody's going in on her, man, because she has 13 million IG followers. She actually had a McDonald's meal. How you sell 2,000? Like real talk, I can sell 2,000. Actually, Hitmaker, our guy, actually said Saweetie selling 2,000 is bad R&B, bad A&R, not actually the music. He said someone should be telling her that ain't it. She sold multiple platinum plaques. She had a formula. Somebody needs to get fired. So J. Kemp, is it the actual A&R or is it actually Saweetie in the music? And people just their disdain for her personality.
No, I mean, Shorty got 13 million followers, so we know it's not the music. Like, obviously, it's people who enjoy Saweeties. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with Hitmaker. It's definitely the A&R, whoever's pubbing this. Because to be honest, I didn't even know Shorty was coming out with an album. Like, I had no clue or a
That's
project.
A&R. Yeah, that's A&R.
I mean, to me, that's on your A&R. It has nothing to do with however you feel about her as a talent has nothing to do with that. You got 13 million followers and you sold 2K. That's unacceptable. I would have fired my A&R off site. Not only my A&R, my publisher, anybody who's involved with marketing me, you getting fired like on site. Real talk.
So this thing, Bebo, I'm seeing your face. J. Camp said A&R. Are you thinking something else?
I mean, go ahead, Bebo. Put the cool.
Go ahead.
No,
Say your piece, man. You going to
don't-
church tomorrow? Go ahead and tell the truth.
I don't really. Right. No, I don't really have much of a differing opinion from what J. Camp stated. I mean, for somebody who is supposed to have had 13 million followers, you said on IG. Is that did I hear that right?
13 million,
you know,
bro.
If those are legit followers and the bulk of those aren't like bots or some stuff like that,
but even if like 5%,
it should still
bots.
Right. But I mean, she should have still turned out well more than 2,000 units of album sales. That is true. So
Bebo,
I do think
she sold more Saweetie Mills than albums.
And again, that is very, very bad marketing. And I don't wish the downfall of anyone's success. None of us here does.
No.
Do I feel sorry for her lackluster album sales? Not necessarily, or all the way. Given
100.
one, the type of music she's propagating, and two, the untimeliness or of dropping the pretty B word music LP amidst the late Takeoff's passing and funeral as of late. So and as you said, Iceberg, Hitmaker recently tweeted, at least the end part is what I'll cite, about someone getting fired. Yeah. Somebody definitely from marketing, A&R, somebody or some folks from her team definitely needs to either be fired or they need to do a complete 180 on her, on pushing her as an artist.
Well, let's be clear. DJ Vlad, I wouldn't even say I'm coming. DJ Vlad wanted to interview her. Her people said no, they declined it, and Saweetie actually went on social media and said, "Hey, I didn't know about it, and I want to actually do this joint." But again, I want to go with Ja, and I'm going to say I agree. Nobody's checking. First of all, let me give you the AK.
You're right, Jay.
Nobody's checking for it. Nobody's checking
right.
for Saweetie
Respectfully.
You know what I'm saying? And first of all, let's be clear. Hold on, man. Miss LB's in the building.
What's happening, Jay? And what's happening, Miss LB?
Miss LB, what's going down?
What's
Ohio representing. Gambino said, man, we got to give a shout out from Denver, Colorado.
Shout out to Denver.
Denver is one of my favorite cities in the country, man.
Peace to Denver.
Dope. Peace
all
to
day.
Denver.
Shout out.
Gambino's in the building.
Peace to Gambino.
That's senior respect.
Man,
RBS,
respect.
Man.
RBS.
On,
Bravo.
Come on,
flowers out your
flowers,
way, man. Flowers out your way too.
I like that little picture, man. You got in the profile. That's dope,
yeah. Got the records there. Look like, yeah.
Sean saying, on my opinion, getting such bad sales could be on the fact that her album was whack. I mean, dude,
Hey,
come on.
I mean,
Sean's
look,
in the
I
building.
mean, that could
nothing's
have a
off the
bearing.
table, Sean.
It's
Nothing's
not off the table, right?
Nothing's off the table with this.
Hey man, Antonio's checking in. Philly in the building, man.
Antonio,
Shout out to the Eagles,
Philly,
man.
Philly.
Eagles in the building. Philly.
Where I am from.
Well, Philly, where I am
Shout out to
from.
Philly.
There you go.
So
There
again,
you
before
go.
we get up out of here on this Saweetie joint, she sold more McDonald's meals and albums. This joint, I think I'm going with what Josh saying. The music's trash, respectfully. Where the fart at?
See, I would
Fart on them
I
bars.
would go in there only because she got 13. Only because Shorty got
Man, hold
13
up, man.
followers,
Devon,
Hey, man, AK in the building.
peace to you as
Day
well,
one.
King.
Come on, man. We gotta give him the air
Peace to
horn.
you and yours.
Day one.
Day one club is in the building. What's good?
You already know.
Devon, what you think of
Yeah.
that Saweetie joint, man? You checking for that joint?
You
We
know,
gotta
Devon
know
is
about
like
it.
Man, somebody
You
in
know
the
you
chat
gotta
is.
check
We
for
know
that.
somebody out there checking for
Somebody liking the Saweetie, man. Y'all tripping, man. Y'all got it.
hey, if you feeling that Sweetie, you know, salute to you.
it. Iceberg was right. J Camp. We already knew she was somebody you look up to. So there you go. Somebody else out there.
He playing in Tesla, dog. He playing in
Stop
Tesla.
it. Stop it.
Yeah, he
Stop
playing
it.
Tesla.
That's what we got to say. Stop.
Thanks. Oh man, Gabino saying thanks for love, respect. Hey, make that money, my brothers. Come on, we gotta give you.
Oh, you
another,
already
man. Come on,
know.
put the money out, Bebo.
You
Show
already
the
know
bread.
what it is, baby.
Let's go. Put the bread out.
You
All
know
that.
what
Got
it
to,
is,
Gambino.
Gambino.
Yeah.
Come on now. Gonna
Well,
get that money.
Salute to Saweetie, man. But like I said, we
Yeah,
don't want
yeah,
anybody's
salute to Saweetie.
downfall. But it looks like
Right.
she's not gonna make it to the summer. Don't look like it.
But we'll
But
see.
we got to talk about a classic joint. You know what I'm saying? J Camp's in the bill. So we got to talk about classic album. We got to talk about our guy, Tupac.
Oh, man.
Yesterday, 25 years ago, he dropped his 6th studio album, his 2nd double album. Are You Still Down? Remember Me? We know Scandalous is a crazy hip Tupac fan. I'm a crazy Tupac fan. What was your thoughts on this album, man? Just kind of looking back at it, man, 25 years ago, that was a high school for me, pause.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a high school for all of us. You know?
What's your thoughts on this album, though, man? How's it aged to you? Is there still bangers on it? Is this a classic album? Because this thing, let's be clear, cats underneath 40 don't really understand this album and how it
Right.
affected, you know, the music
Yeah.
industry and also all the fun facts and things people don't know about this album. This is a double album. This was crazy. What's your thoughts on this J Kemp, man, on this album?
Man, I mean, who wasn't jamming this? You know what I'm saying, back then? I mean, first of all, Blackstreet and Dave Hollister was like all over this album too. So Pac was always always dope having the R&B hook features. I mean, Nothing to Lose was probably like my favorite joint on here. And that Lie to Kick It with Richie Rich was.
Oh yeah.
Man, Warren G produced that one, if I remember right.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did. Warren G produced that, and that was like one of my favorite joints. Warren G also produced that Definition of a Thug Ninja.
Yep, with Pac. Yep, right with Pac.
Yeah. He produced that one too, man. But this album, while many don't consider it like one of Pac's best albums, it's still one of his most relevant albums, though, and one of his most influential albums, because when this dropped, because it again, depth. We know Pac for having depth in his albums. He's talking about a lot of different subjects. He's talking about things that people don't necessarily want to touch on. But it hits home though, and for the era that this dropped, it hit home. Salute to Pac. Salute to Are You Still Down? I still got the CD. Matter of fact,
double CD, huh?
I can't leave the room right now, but I still got the double CD joint. So got a couple of scratches on it because I done played it many times over. But
there you go.
Yo, it's classic. I got to keep that joint though. But
hey man, Madden is in the building, man. He's saying salute to you guys all day. Nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. It's still flame.
Still flame.
You and J Camp are right.
Man, come on, man.
Salute to you, man.
Still flame. It's still flame.
He's also saying Definition of a Thug was original Poetic Justice soundtrack 93. There's a lot of fun facts for this album. Yeah, gotta give
Madden,
him that on that too.
he's about to take power for his crown.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They fact checking. The Miss LB
Oh, that
saying
Hellraiser. Yeah, that
The
was dope
Hellraiser
too.
was
Yeah.
hard too.
Yeah. I
Hellraiser
think that was on the
hard,
first disc, I think.
Now hold on, man.
It
My
was.
man 88's in the building, man. He
88
still got the
Spence.
KD3 on
D3
repeat.
You already know that
Gotta give him the
KD3's on
8K for that.
repeat. You already know 88. Still
Man, I
getting
still got
getting money
that
from
hard,
88
man.
Spence. We know
Yeah.
He got
KD3's
that
on
he got the old
repeat.
bread.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Bebo, go in though, man. What you thinking?
I mean, we're with 26 songs of raw talent. What was it? Open Fire. That Dr. Travis sound effect with Pac speaking on where do we go from here? Interlude. Of course, the I wonder if heaven has got a ghetto and do it for love.
I mean, that's
those singles.
Rude Boys on there.
What was already mentioned, Lie to Kick It, the definition of a thug, N-word. What else was there? ready for whatever. And the When I Get Free, both 1 and 2. I think the first one had Ice Cube talking on there right before the song verses came in there. Yep. I'm Losing It, and like several others on that double album of Are You Still Down? Remember Me. I mean, just Tupac had another monumental album full of unreleased songs recorded during various time frames of his life that still stand solid with depth, as J Camp said, to this very day. If you go back and listen to it. Now, is the album on the same level or even better than All Eyes on Me, that classic? No, but it's still worth. It's still very much worth the run through for sure.
It's still worth the run through.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If you haven't heard it at all or in a while, you definitely want to pop that in your playlist or whatever device you got. But either way, man, happy 25 years to this project release and ongoing rest in peace wishes to one of the few Mount Rushmore artists to ever do it in hip hop by way of Tupac Shakur.
You gotta give him
salute,
respect.
bro. Salute.
Also, man, just some fun facts, man. Scandalous. I saw this, so I had to post it on here, man. He said, fun facts, Tupac playing multiple albums that to be called Are You Still Down? The original version of Thug Life and Me Against the World was called Are You Still Down before it got changed to Stay True. So again, there's so many fun facts, man, to this album and a lot of Tupac's catalogs. That's why us as Tupac fans, we love to do. There's so much dope songs and versions, and like she even talking about this. Are You Still Down? Shock G alternate take, man. Before being used as tracks like Hold On, Do for Love, Hellraiser that Miss LB was just talking about. When I Get Free, there's so many dope things. So again, follow DJ Scandalous for more swag on this, man.
Salute to Scandalous, man.
Salute to
DJ
DJ
Scandalous,
man, all day.
Shout out to you, man.
But this is one of the albums, man. If you're under 40, man, you kind of maybe slipped on this joint. This is why we talk about it. 25-year anniversary yesterday, man. Exactly. So again, salute to Tupac, his family, and all the fans across the world, man. You know, represent Tupac on FRSHOUT all day, every day. Man saying loyalty to game with Tretch and Riddler.
Oh yeah,
fire. If I remember correctly, it was on the Above the Rim soundtrack. Man, come on.
I think you're right. You're right.
It was, man. It was.
Ooh,
it was.
Man.
So, like I said, man, if you've been out of the game, go cop this one, man. It's a real one, man.
Definitely cop. Are You Still Down? Remember me.
But what's crazy is this dude was popping at the time Pac was living and making all these classic hits. And he's still making classic hits. We got to talk about that Nas and his biggest hater, Jay-Z, man. Where's Nightmare at when you need him, man? Salute to Nas. Where's Nightmare? Somebody get Nightmare on here.
Right.
First of all, shout out to Nas, shout out to Hit Boy. Let's be clear, man. Salute to Jay-Z too, man. All day. We try not to disrespect Jay, but it is what it is. Nas officially just tied this dude with 10. For the most top 10 albums on Billboard 200 with the KD3, just tied this dude. Again, let's be clear. And I just talked to LB the Podfather yesterday.
Oh man,
he's a Jay-Z fan. I'm a Jay-Z fan. 25% of why I read the Yankees. Salute. 25% of why I read the Yankees because of Jay.
There you go.
Even LB the Podfather said Nas. It's a marathon, right? It's a 400, and Nas basically, like, Jay-Z hawked him and just kind of chilled, ran that last 100, was chilling. And then Nas hit him with that Michael Johnson, that stand-up, pose that Michael Johnson did. and just
When he ran the
slap and
400.
got him, man. Got the
When he
400, man, and won the
when he ran
race,
the
man.
400,
Nas
yeah.
is the best off this last run, this 2-year, 4-album run has
That's why
killed
it's a
him, tied all the
marathon.
records, man. And again, one more record, and he surpasses Jay. What is your thoughts on this accomplishment? Because again, everybody counted Nas out, man, as far as like
Yeah, they
being
did.
an elite
Yeah.
when it comes to sales and numbers and those
Yep.
kind of things.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is heavy.
Yeah, very.
You know, I know we ain't really talking about Hove here, but I mean, I'm gonna just salute Hove anyway because
Oh yeah.
he's done it too.
Yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
Yes.
But the fact that Nas now has that feather in his cap, along with being elite, you can't knock this man now.
You
Because that was
can't.
one of the things that people knocked him for. Well, but you're not really selling no albums like that. Which
Right.
just proves that he is. That's why I said it's a marathon, not a sprint. To me, you're supposed to evolve in the game. Like Nas has evolved from the time he first started to now. Like it's a young man's game, and he's still relevant in a
Yep.
young man's game.
Oh yeah.
The fact that he's still doing this today and putting up these numbers, come on, fam. Come on,
Oh, yeah.
fam. It's a marathon. That why he has proven over and over again he's
Mhm.
Rushmore.
Yeah. Well, I remember just like J Camp alluded when Jay-Z fans and stans were citing Jay's catalog maybe 10 to 15 years ago, maybe somewhere around there. They were saying that Jay's catalog at the time and the relevancy of it being one of the reasons why he was better than Nas.
And that
and
Nas
not
will
only
never catch him.
right, and that he wouldn't catch him, but not now. Not only is that a mute argument at this point, but Jay topping Nas on the Billboard chart, or not topping, but equaling or being
Yeah.
equidistant on the charts. That's just yet another means to just say, hey, let me go ahead and grab this pen right before it happens. I'm ready to
Because
scratch
you know
off that
Nas
argument.
is going to drop that in there.
Yeah,
You know he's going to put that
he
in the bar.
is.
He probably already done wrote the bar. And
He
it's
might
probably
have.
already. You know
Hey, Nas is on fire like he had stated on the songs, one of the songs
you rare form,
on
man.
KD3, I'm on fire. But like heck, even in addition to the Nas and Jay being equal on topping the Billboard charts this as of this late November 2022, Jay's own wife Beyonce is tied with Jay in award nominations too. So it looks like creeping on a come up. That's serving as a well-stated quote from Bone Thugs and Harmony in this case. But anyway, at this rate, Nas may soon actually top Jay in those Billboard chart toppings, and I think we're all eager just really to see what transpires here moving forward in such a regard. Iceberg, what's your 2 or 3 cents?
Antoine's in the building, man. Hold on, man. Let me get the AK off.
Antoine, 86.
Shout out, man. Yeah.
Man.
He's saying Nas has the most solo top 10 albums. Some of Jay's are collabos. Hold up. We got to put the coup on for you before you in.
Yeah.
Hand it down to him.
The first Koofy, man, 2314 in the building. He's saying some of Jay's are collabo albums. Once again, Nas for the win, but the media won't tell you.
Of course
that.
they won't tell you. Of course they won't state that. Oh no.
Of course they won't.
Miss LB had to give you the 100.
There you go.
I think we can stop right here on this joint, man. I think
we can.
Yeah,
Antoine laid
Antoine just came through and just iced it. You know what I'm saying?
He laid that landmine for Jay.
But he also said with the media though, they can't handle the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? So again, shout out. Again, shout out to Nas Hit Boy making history to this day. We salute him all day long, but we got to talk about somebody who, in my opinion, this is the question that I have for him. We used to hold him in almost like a top 10, top 15 guys as far as living is concerned. Well, maybe me. Meek Mill. We got to talk about Meek. He's been dropped from the label.
Which one? Let the folks know which one.
He was on Atlantic, but he got dropped from his label. His baby mama left him. He was with Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj actually went to court with him to help him with a judge that was hating on him his whole life, pretty much. She's gone. And now he drops Flamerz 5.
Well, and right before that,
are you dropping a fart for each flame?
for every flame. There you go. Thank you, dude. This dude, man, you put the goofy over.
That's where the flames come from.
I figured that's what you was doing. You know what I'm saying? I figured you was going for the
5
subliminal.
Yeah, that's
Subliminal farts. Five
iceberg
farts.
subliminals, that
5 hot flaming farts.
He's no longer with Rock Nation and on a business
not with
level
Rock
either.
Nation either.
Yeah.
Him and Jay still cool, but
Yeah.
nah, buddy.
Yeah.
He drops this mixtape, and what's crazy is if you look at Meek Mill on the visuals, you look at him on IG, he's acting like he just won a championship.
Yeah.
But when you listen to this album, this is Mopar music. I wouldn't even say it's Mopar music. This might be that Kia Sportage joint.
Yeah,
This
man.
is Kia Sportage.
It's like he was trying to pull like a Wayne dedication, you know, like with Wayne, you know, he'll do like the whole jacking for beats thing and make the whole song better that somebody else already did. Like Wayne is classic for that. Meek tried to do some of that and it didn't work.
No, it didn't.
You know, because I seen where you threw that Super Gremlin on there, and I did listen to that track, and I was like, the Kodak kind of come harder on this Super Gremlin than Meek, and I would have never expected that. But I'm like,
Koofy all
again,
day.
Koofy all day, man. What I really want to do, I want to see Meek get back in that arena.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because he started out as a battle rapper. I want to see him get back in there and just to sharpen his steel again. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So you can come back and come for dudes' heads. Because I feel like some of that edge is not with Meek anymore. As far as him being like just a bar bully. Because you know, like Philly cats are bar bullies. So you know. Yep. I mean, they got
where's Antonio?
Antonio
was in here early. He from Philly, man. What's up, man? Tell us about Meek, man. What's going on with Meek in the city, though? But keep on going,
what's going on with Meek in the city? I mean, I would think. I mean, every time I've seen Meek, you know, shown in like Philly games, like the Eagles or the 76ers, you know, he seems like he got the crowd be behind him. You know.
But Miss LB saying it right though. She's saying which when I was listening to it earlier. Meek's voice and all that hollering on the songs,
right?
Unplayable,
totally
bro.
agree.
I agree. I agree with that too. I agree with that too. I mean, you know, I really think Meek just need to get back in that arena and get back to the essence for him and get that drive again. You know, again. I mean, mad insane. That's why I said he need to get back in that arena and just snatch some heads battling and just get that fire in his belly again. Because you might have said this was Flamerz, but nah, that wasn't it, my G.
It ain't.
I'm rooting for Meek. I mean, because I do think he's talented. I want to see. I expect better from Meek. Like what you were saying earlier, Iceberg. Not to say we're saying he's top 10 or 15 alive, but I felt when Meek first came out, he had potential though to be in that category.
Yeah. The fire was there. The fire was there.
If the fire was there, and I feel like we need to treat Meek like we treat Drake. Like I don't like when I hear dudes who have talents sounding lazy on the mic. That's disrespectful to me to hip hop. Like we put you on a pedestal and we expect more. You know what I'm saying? Like you rapping like a dude who should be coming off the bench right now. You know how they had to have Westbrook come off the bench? Yeah. Like that's how I felt about Meek.
We got respect this right here, man. Antonio's like real. He's saying I'm a little bit older, so Siegel, man, Cassidy,
that's us.
Gilly.
That's us too.
That's us, man. So
that's us too.
Come on, man. We gotta give you the AK for
and
that,
that's
man.
Why
Real
I said
talk.
That, and that's why I said Antonio,
Facts.
Philly dudes are bullies on the mic. Like you can't Cass, Siegel, like them dudes. You don't want smoke with them cats on the mic.
No, you don't.
They coming for you, and they always gonna bring it.
Let's be clear, man. Antonio's a Philly dude, so we getting nothing but realness right here. You know what I'm saying?
Firsthand from Philly.
Firsthand.
We
You know what I'm
getting
saying?
the firsthand. But go ahead, Bebo. I know I didn't talk too much.
Hold up, before you go in, man. He said
good.
he hasn't been the same since back to back. Hold up.
So. That's true.
Y'all agree with this?
Yeah, he got ethered by Drake,
Yep.
man. I think
Yep.
Drake snatched his soul. I mean, it's just
Your
kinda how-
soul is mine.
Yeah,
That's Shang Tsung.
Shang
Oh.
Tsung. I
He
feel
last
he snatched
dragging
his
him,
soul,
dog.
man.
Oh man.
I mean, because people was memeing Meek. You know what I'm saying? He was on a lot of memes.
Drake, the corniest dude, Drake, actually had you as memes on the back of his concert.
And we know Push wasn't allowing that though.
Man,
They had to tell Pusha T to stop. They had to call this man. It was like, hey, no more.
Yeah, no mas, man. You know, we throwing the
It was
towel.
like,
Mazel
it was
taught.
like no more. But yeah,
Bebo, what
yeah,
you think
I
on this though,
think-
man?
I think
On his Meek Mills. I know you had it in the whip, man.
I ain't having the whip, but
you weak pathetic fool.
yeah, you remember that first Mortal Kombat? You weak pathetic fool.
Pathetic fool.
Soul.
Right.
You remember his face too. Soul is
Mine.
You remember that, man?
Yeah.
Nah, but there's not really much of anything to quote from Meek Mill on this mixtape outside of the early mornings video and single where he cites I could show you how to make a boss out of your men's, turn your car to a Benz, but it'll cost you your friends. I thought that was cool. You know what I'm saying? That was a cool little situation. But outside of which,
cool, but it's like
it just
it
no,
still
that
sound like
was
it's
about
doing
it.
Too much.
Well,
It still
but
sound like he's doing too much.
But out of everything on there, I agree, man. And out of everything on there, just that, I mean, it's like picking a needle out of haystack, so to speak. And
yeah,
it's
and
not
just to
really
kinda-
just. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say just to kind of jump back to what Brian Larkins was saying about Hove. You know what I'm saying? Stealing people's concepts. I almost feel like what that line with Meek was a Hove concept. It sounded like something Hove would have said on one of his albums.
Yeah, it does
I
sound like
agree.
a whole type of
But
setup,
I
set of
agree
bars,
with what
but
Brian said though.
yeah.
I mean,
There's not really much to dissect lyrically out throughout the mixtape, though. The best joints, if you want to call them the best, on Flamerz 5 would be the intro of what that had the Eye of the Tiger sample. I think the energy and delivery that Meek had somewhat matched that, but like if I'm forced to choose, it'd be the better songs would be that, the Canon 2022, maybe Wait for You, In a
I
Minute,
agree with that.
and Massaging Me featuring Future, who is
Paul.
funny because
I
right,
agree with
right,
that.
because just like what J Camp said about the possibility of Kodak outshining him on this project on the song that they were on, Future probably did the same thing with that solid delivery. But I mean, otherwise, Meek's flow didn't really fit on most tracks. I mean, the guy did, you know, Joint, the Big Stunner, and pretty much most everything else that I didn't cite. It just sounded like Meek's flow gave too much energy, and the pitch of his voice was it just didn't match. It just sounded like it was just too much going on. I think as Miss LB had commented
man.
on.
Like,
So I mean,
he'll
otherwise
yell
you really
over
just
R&B. He be yelling over R&B beats.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Man,
mean,
I said respect the game.
I mean, you're
Ryan
better
saying
off.
respect the game and 100 Summers his last bangers to me. Yeah.
Oh, man,
Well, yeah, I agree. I mean, you're pretty much better off listening to his prior Flamerz mixtapes if you want to hear any of his mixtapes. Like the second one I think his second one he was with Grand Hustle. The third one he was with he had DJ Drama host that one, and the first one he had GT Franchise present that. And when you go back and listen to those, whether you like the songs or not, the delivery, the approach was just hungry, on par, Meek Mill compared to, or rather contrast to what we have here.
Antoine saying the biggest thing, man. His voice was super squeaky.
It was.
It was like he was doing everything from his throat. You can't listen to him, man. It was a bad situation.
It's very hard to listen to him. Yeah.
Again, man, it was just bad. This was a real bad album, man. Like, hold up, where's the farts? 2, 3, 4, 5 flavors. You know what I'm saying? And this is in we love Meek, man. So it's almost like we got to give him that unk. You know, like a guy was saying. You know what I'm saying? Antonio, like from Philly. If you understand Siegel, you know, Cassidy, Gilly, you know, you don't come like this, man. Pause from Philly, man. You know, we expect
right.
We expect like that championship joint that he had. That was a great album for me.
It was.
You know what I'm saying?
What was
But
it? The
again,
Eagles had him come out to that
yeah,
a few years ago. Or they came out to it with him performing it. So yeah, it was a hype joint and a match.
And let's be clear, he's got a catalog. We're not talking about he's
absolutely.
He's got a catalog. I mean, but again,
Meek ain't whack.
The best for Meek.
But we expect better.
I think he just also needs that right team, whoever that's going to be, in order to re-steer his, the direction that he's currently in right now. Because again, this version of Meek is not it. Nah. And maybe out of this project, and actually out of the last couple or few projects, you might be able to get at most like a quarter of songs that are good or decent out of, say, a full LP's worth of a mixtape or solid studio LP. And that's not a good ratio.
I don't know who y'all said that. I don't know if it was Bebo or Jay, but go back to the old stuff. The old Meek is like classic.
Yeah.
This stuff right here is to keep him relevant. I think 88 said this, man. He's hanging around too many billionaires doing them bunny hops.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, because when we think about we look at Meek and Wale, because they both came to Maybach music around kind of like the same time.
Roughly, Yep.
Stolly too. I feel like Wale and Stolly kind of took their style and kind of morphed into better artists than me.
Facts.
I mean, that's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Antoine saying Beanie's my guy, you know what I'm saying? Black Thought, none against Philly. Man, we all love Philly, man.
Right.
First of all,
salute to Philly, man.
Scandalous in the Philly building, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
peace to Philly.
You know what I'm saying?
Peace to
Black
Philly.
Thought just a different animal. I look at he's up here.
Yeah.
He is in a different stratosphere.
Yeah, he's different.
But like I said, it is what it is, man. But this is the thing, man. We got to go from somebody who's kind of falling off a little bit to somebody who's staying consistent, man. We love him to death. I got Currency, man. We rock with Currency all day long, man. This dude, first of all, we got to salute this dude. Salute Spitter, man. Andretti,
hardest worker in the game, bro.
Come on, man. Hey, hold up, man. I gotta give him the horns too, man. You know what I'm saying? Go chained out too.
Absolutely.
What's this crazy though? New Orleans in the building, man. Shout out to the Pelicans all day, man. Y'all playing good ball. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Zion. This Currency came out with, which is crazy. We was just talking about Saweetie kind of dropping the ball in the pub. There's no articles. We are the first people talking about this mixtape, The Drive-In Theater Part 2. We know he dropped the first one in 2018. This one is crazy, like classic movie anthems and samples. This is crazy, man. It's crazy. This is a crazy record, man. Fendi P on this joint. This is a Jet Life record, man. It's dope.
Straight Jet Life, everything on here.
Jet Life to the next life.
That dude Primo Rice, the new cat, they pushing hard. Primo's on here.
Shout out to Primo Rice, man.
This album, I mean, this project is smooth, man. I mean, it's classic Spitter. He's hitting you from all kinds of different directions. He's always ahead of the game when he's picking his producers too. Man, this is definitely a rider. This is a perfect little end of the year project too. You know what I'm saying, to get your holidays going, man. Definitely a dope little project from Spitter, man. He's always, man, that dude, he's always testing something. You know what I'm saying? It's like a dude who hops in a whip and he's test driving to see if it works. Because he's at a point now where he don't have to market his stuff because his fans already know he's gonna continue to drop.
Right.
That's why I say he stays ahead of the curve as far as an artist knowing his audience, and he has such a big fan base that his fans they just check Apple Music once a month, expecting this
something to drop. 2 songs, 3 songs, an album.
It could be a 4-song EP. He gonna drop it. But yeah, it's a dope little project, man. We want to make sure that we show cats like Currency love.
Absolutely.
Because he works so hard. I mean, this dude works. He stays, he lives.
Salute to Currency on the grind.
His studio, the visuals, and he's always trying to put on his own artists. Always constantly trying to put on his own artists.
As it should
always.
be. Shout out to Antoine
with the $2 Chuck, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so Currency. He said, I like the Currency and Alchemist album this year.
Album.
Yeah.
Currency
I
album
give it AK, man, on that.
Nice.
They got a lot of good chemistry. They got real good chemistry
Yeah.
when they doing their projects.
They do.
But yeah, man, just to kind of go back to your question, we did do a little review of the Black Thought and Danger Mouse cheat codes, and we thought it was we thought it was a
First of all,
classic.
let's be clear, man. That cheat codes, it might be top 5 this year, man. Hip hop.
I mean, to
album.
me,
It is.
Stop playing games with that.
It's top
Black Thought,
3 to
man.
5,
That was
easy.
a masterclass of bars. Let's be clear.
It was. I mean, Black Thought's always gonna give it to you like that too. And then Danger Mouse just killed the production. To me, that was like that's Black Thought's hit boy.
Facts.
Having Danger Mouse. I mean, the chemistry them two cats have built from both the projects. I mean, has been phenomenal. And you can tell, you can hear when dudes is in the booth with a producer. You can hear how flawless the stuff be. Like it ain't no choppiness and no skips. That's what I like.
Hey, well, B, what was your thoughts on this, man? Was this a no skip joint to you, man? This in the drive in theater part 2.
I think so. From a preliminary listen or a run through. I mean, yeah,
I agree with
this
that,
is
Bebo.
oh man, this
with that,
this is definitely one of those one of those mixtapes that just gives you a vibe. Like for
I wish I had
example,
old school.
yeah, oh yeah, like on the album cover, like on the album cover,
man.
I need the old school, man.
Man.
I need an SS or something.
No
Yeah,
bucket
old
seats, man. Them
SS.
old school seats where you can slide from one side to the other. joint, you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
No bucket
Where you
seats.
ain't-
You know what I'm
The
saying?
ones where you ain't got no power of steering. I
Yeah.
need that type of old school. Where everything
Turn that wheel, dog. No ABS, dog.
Yeah, all day.
All right.
Nah, but like the man joints like Thought You Knew. That's simply that braggadocious and groove rocking track that's pretty dope with Jade and Angel, or I might be mispronouncing the last name.
No, you right. Angel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I mean,
Angel.
she was given those vocal R&B accents for its hook while that same singer aids Currency in similar fashion for I think it was that November 10th 6 song.
She's on a couple of joints.
Yeah, as he's
Yeah.
rapping about how, just basically about being careful on how you move out and about to avoid that okey doke setup.
Man,
let me see
which
that
is what a bunch of cats need to hear that.
Yeah, but it was a standout. I'm not sure why songs like that and a few others have like a date on there, but I like August 8th.
The August 8th and that vintage luxury, man. Like that's classic Currency.
The vintage luxury with that Primo Rice is a problem.
That is a problem.
That's that. You got to add that to your playlist. This is like to me the second best album that came out this week, man. Like we're gonna talk about another one, but this album is definitely a playlist. It's playlist worthy.
Come on, worthy. Even
August
if you don't
8th,
listen to every single
May
joint
19th.
on here, there's songs on here that's definitely playlist worthy.
Oh yeah.
And man, 88 Spence is saying just going back to what we talked about earlier, 88 and the KD3, you know what I'm saying, SSS and that cheat code, man, is pretty much, man, his album man, for this year, man. In that order. Yeah,
shout out to Gangsta Gibbs. Shout out to Gangsta Gibbs.
Man,
he was on that first drive.
Arcade J's in the building, man, from Sri Lanka, man. Currency's efforts on the bars to me, it's working out. Facts, man. We gotta give that man AK, man. Shout out Sri Lanka in the building.
Shoot, man. Doughboy and Drive the Car sound like those, even though they're likely not. They sound like those Ninth Wonder produced type tracks that stand out on the mixtape.
Absolutely.
The breakdown on the beat switch of Doughboy's in part was dope as well too. That NPR, and for those who don't remember, go back to the first drive-in theater. That's basically just an acronym for Money, Power, Respect. Part 2. Especially the drums on that one goes hard in a standout fashion. That November 22nd and actually that window featuring Blue and Isis, that needs to be a single in the video.
Is that the joint that Harry Fraud produced?
The music of Harry Fraud.
I don't know who produced that one offhand, but
shout out real quick to Richard, man. He's saying currency that listening to music always a good bump.
Yeah, it is. And peace and shout out to Richard.
Richard, man,
man. Yeah, absolutely, man. But definitely a dope album, man. Or mixtape album, if you want to call it that. And I think
crazy, man. Currency's mixtape sounds better than most people's albums.
It does. It really does.
Like, it sounds like an album, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I don't think that the production on
Come
of
on,
certain songs like
RKJ,
October
man. Come on,
20s.
man. We know the Sri Lanka's in the building, man. Come
Sri
on.
Lanka, what's happening?
Facts,
Oh yeah,
facts,
Andrea, what's happening? Hello,
man. Shout out, man.
Love the
Hello, how you
skyline.
doing, man?
Love the
Yeah.
skyline in that picture there. But yeah, there was a
That's
couple
our first
songs
class
like
joint.
October 23rd and Rob 49 that really didn't fit, but they were still dope.
Yeah.
And I say that because the majority of the album has more of that vintage sound, that vintage actual drive-in sound from like the early to mid 1900s, as opposed to that more of a digital feel like the Rob 49 and October 23rd set had. But I mean, overall, the sound of the mixtape, man, is just really just fluid in its production, man. The fluid.
It's very fluid. It's
yeah.
The fluidity in this is very fluid.
Yeah. And the first one was solid too. The first one was solid too. But the second one's production is just way or significantly more fluid than its predecessor. Go ahead, J Camp.
No, I agree with that. I was going to say the same exact thing. And I'd be curious to hear from Currency what came about with some of the songs just having dates.
I love that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wonder if it's, sometimes when dudes go in that direction, it's usually from something like on tour, like when they was touring on that day or something.
Yeah.
That's what that song concept could be coming from. But
yeah,
I'm curious.
It could be
where he comes with that though.
Shout out to South England in the building, man.
Bournemouth, South England, Riviera.
Go man, we gotta get an AK, man.
Out.
All
our
international, man. International cast, man.
Yes,
we rocking with y'all all day, man. Come on, man. We appreciate y'all coming through, man. Talking some hip-hop.
I agree with that, Richard. Fendi P been grinding for a long time too, man.
Yeah,
facts, man. Shout out to Richard, man. All day, yeah. People sleep on Fendi P, man. Real talk.
Yeah, they do.
Hey man, she over there Stonehenge, man. Yeah. Okay, hold on. We gotta give you the kufi just for the Stonehenge.
Well, just for the Stonehenge, right? You know what I'm saying? You got to let us know what you seen. You gonna let us know what you seen if you've been to Stonehenge,
right?
Yeah. Hey, Fry Currency, always a dynamic duo. Facts.
Yes, they are.
Come on,
they
man.
are.
Be clear, man.
Yep.
That's real talk. Antoine saying, yeah, KD3, yeah, you know what I'm saying, album of the year without question. Man, come on, man. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
But again, man, this Currency joint. Shout out Donna's Dope, man, because Donna's Dope's done a couple music videos for him. Go check out Donna's Dope, man, on IG, man. Go cop some of his artwork.
Absolutely.
But
definitely check out Donna's Dope.
This album is dope, man. To me, I don't even think Currency's done for the year. I think he may have more man in the chamber, dude.
Always got more.
Probably
you know what I'm saying?
You know he do.
Yeah. All day.
So
I mean, he's just keeping
it. Might be one of those 3 or 4 track.
Yeah, like a 4-track
banger.
You know
exactly.
Well, hold on. He actually has one coming out. Remember, he just did one with Jermaine Dupri. So that's about to drop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he just did one, man. And shout out Jermaine Dupri, man. You know what I'm saying? Still holding it down, man.
Yes.
Dupri, man. What's up, man? What's good, man? Hey, give us a hall pass when we go to ATL, man. Come on.
All day.
Right. Andrea saying she in a military training zone, man. She like that 9 miles from the Stonehenge. Okay, man. Hold it down, man. Show us some love when we come over there, man. All day.
Definitely we appreciate your service out where you are, and definitely be safe.
This is J Camp all day, man. He put that Apollo Brown, man, that Fillmore Green.
Salute to J Camp,
man. J Camp, we gotta give him the AK
Antoine
for
off
J
that
Camp,
Apollo
man.
Brown and Fillmore Green album.
I'm still jamming at Apollo Brown.
Yeah. Oh, it goes heavy. It goes heavy.
The storytelling in it is a problem.
That album right there, J Camp put on for the week, crazy. But I think this one might be even crazier, man. Gotta give some shout outs to Sheek Louch in the building, that Silverback. You know what I'm saying?
Silverback.
D-Block.
Yeah.
First of all, we talking about Saweetie not having a promo.
Mighty
Beast Mode 5. Nobody's talking about it. This is the first platform talking about the Beast Mode 5. Let's be clear. Put the stamp down. Come on, man.
And shout out to Iceberg.
Sheek Louch.
Shout out to Iceberg, man, because he found it when we didn't really have all of these topics or albums to review and mixtapes.
Album covers, silly too.
The album cover is silly, but let's be clear. Most people are waiting for next week to drop because most people don't really pick up music on Thanksgiving weekend. So salute for these artists for dropping these jewels, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But this Beast Mode 5, Jadakiss, Styles P, Ghostface, Fat Joe. This is a crazy joint. What you thinking on this J Camp, man? Just looking at it.
Oh man, like I had to like hurry up and listen to it because I didn't realize it dropped. Like, so salute to you, Iceberg, man, for putting us on.
Right.
Yo,
Salute, man. Salute to the host.
like from the Rooter to the Tutor, from like top from the first track on down. Sheek sound like he got something to prove on this one.
He's in beast mode.
He
Times
sounds like he got
5.
something to prove. Like I know he's tired of hearing people talk about Jada and Ghost.
It's hey man, I give you that, Jay. It sounded like that, bro. For real, it did.
I mean, to me, it sounded like Sheek was like, "I'm gonna let y'all know I'm here, and y'all never gonna forget me." Because if you, I'm telling y'all, if you haven't heard it yet, some of your favorite rhymers is on this album, and Sheek bodied a lot of them dudes on these tracks. He did. Like, this album is a problem. Like, I can't even really say which one is my favorite. Probably the joint with Ghost.
The Hibiscus.
Ooh, the Hibiscus.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Man, the way Ghost, he came pretty tone on that.
That beat was crazy too.
It was so tone-tastic on there.
He just came pretty tone on there, and this whole album is a problem though. It really is. I'm so proud of Sheek. I'm just happy to be able to preview this and review it with you guys, because I really, it made me proud, man. Like, just as someone who's a fan of LOX, but also like a fan of Jada, Styles, and Sheek individually, and Sheek being able to really just shine like this, bro.
Darren saying Sheek was MVP on the last.
First of all, shout out Darren Harris in the building.
Salute,
you know
salute, Darren. Like, I don't think Sheek does not get the due respect, man.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
There's no disrespect to Jada or Ghost. I mean,
right?
Because they're two phenomenal rappers. Like, Jada probably top 5. I mean, Jada is a beast.
Yeah,
but Sheek on here, I'm telling y'all, he rap like he has something to prove.
Yeah.
You get somebody who's rhyming like that, that's how you know they're gonna be a problem.
This mixtape is definitely a problem. There's so much that could be said about this project in and of Beast Mode 5. I think MOP, just offhand, MOP being on that the hook of We Built for This. I mean,
man,
that was a monster for the second song. Even that line,
a MOP hook, Bebo. Anytime you get an
you already know. You already know
energy.
No, you already, and that's how it should
be. Role in the locks, man.
And even that line where he said, "I get grimy, I do shit." Excuse me, I do ish. The ground can't show you. F a post, just be happy that my man know you. Nothing sexual about it when my man blow you. I said this dude. So that, I mean, that was
just
a
why you coming fresh out.
Yeah,
he coming for the neck. He
coming for next. That everywhere I go, NFT, that beat's cool. But that groove, the groove of it, along with the hook that Sheek put on it, makes that a potential single if you wanted it to be one. Similar sentiments go for the following song with Jadakiss, Go to Work. But the for sure single from production to concept of the joint is the one called Get Rid of Him. You know, rapping about doing his thing with the female that he wants to, that he's saying should, she should leave her boyfriend since he ain't treating her good as Sheek would. And in addition to the already mentioned Terminator Lock song and video that we discussed some episodes back, we already J Camp already mentioned the Hibiscus with Ghostface Killer, one of the hardest joints on there. Along with man, I mean, they're both rocking that out. That Let It Bang with Dice Payne and Tony Moxberg.
And Dice is always Dice is another dude who's a bar bully too. Like, you feel like when he's in the booth, he's pushing and shoving somebody. And let's not forget about On That Gorilla-ish with Styles P. That's pretty much Sheek spitting about the actions of emotional cats with motives, while the Ghost is on his exec and G to the U to the M play on his verse. Speaking of Styles' verse, the bar where he said, this dude said blue steel yellow clip, call the ish Best Buy. I said, come on, man. I said that had me shake my head with that slight grin and chuckle, but this is definitely a dope Beast Mode mixtape, as the other ones is Iceberg. Dope. I think this is the best one, Bebo, to me.
Facts.
I'm inclined to agree.
This is the best one.
Yep.
Man saying Kiss get your ass goodbye remix.
Yeah.
Movie Niggas with Ghostface and Get Up, Stand Up with Redman still go hard.
They do.
Facts.
Those joints still do
Rich is
go
going
hard.
in and saying Sheek do got something to prove though. Yeah, them niggas
As he
killers.
should.
Facts,
As he
man.
should.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out Rich,
Yeah.
man.
He's got that hunger.
Man, shout out to Antonio with another
Appreciate
two
the
in
other-
the
another-
chamber, man. We got to give him
appreciate you, bro.
man.
We appreciate
Day.
you for
Check it
dropping
out.
He said
these,
he didn't
man.
know the Sheek drop, man. I'm gonna check it out. Hey,
Appreciate you.
man, this is why you come to
Definitely
Fresh Out,
check
man.
it
Because
out.
again, man, there's not a lot of cats, man, talking about these records, man. And these are the ones you need to put in your playlist, man, just for your walks, your runs,
Yeah.
workout. This is a workout, man, project in my opinion, man. And it's
Oh, yeah.
definitely
You might
in
get-
the whip record.
If
you
you
know
a
what I'm saying?
runner,
I
you
mean-
might get 5-6 miles in easy.
Boy,
off this
and might have forgot that you ran.
Facts.
I mean,
Right.
even with the
Right.
joints that I didn't mention, such as Don't Like You, the Boom Bap Rap, and Chicken Parm, and even the
Right.
intro Ape-ish
Me
with
too.
the recorded Fat Joe part on there. I
Mhm.
mean, the mixtape, as my brothers just mentioned on here, they're very, very solid if you're just into that D block street sound. The first 4 beast modes, they don't disappoint to my recollection either. But
They-
this
they don't
5th one
disappoint,
really just
but this
helps
one-
to top it off. Yeah, it's go ahead, bro.
the features on this one are just crazy, man. Like,
Oh yeah,
it's
and
like
Sheek-
Sheek did his
every-
thing too, man. Sheesh.
everybody brought it, but Sheek again, he was like he was holding the AK in the booth when
Yeah.
he was rhyming. Like it was just
Oh, yeah.
he hit another gear, man. Like
He
that's
did.
why I said I was happy to hear it. I'm like, okay,
Yeah. And that's
Sheek
why it's a
came through.
shame. That's why it's a shame that it's not really promoted as being
An
released
album. Yeah.
as an album or the mixtape that it is. Matter of fact, Antoine, we almost missed it had it not been for
Nice.
Iceberg helping to dig through, you know,
Mhm.
the online resources to find it for us to review on the show. But what else is new though when it comes to real hip hop?
Hey, I
compared to
think
the
Man's
indie?
right, man. I hope. Remember we talked about this earlier this year. The Styles people was going to basically like
how he
do 2
makes
more
great
albums. That's it.
albums.
I
Yeah,
think he
we
needs
need
he
that.
needs to keep on making albums.
We
All
need
3 of these
that.
brothers
Right.
needs to keep on making albums, man.
Because Styles makes great
Facts.
albums. Like he
Oh,
does.
yeah,
he
yeah.
he can put together a great album. He can craft one, man. It don't matter
Yeah.
who he's working with.
Yeah.
Because even the joint that him and Havoc did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was like
yeah,
a
yeah.
branch off of Hell on Earth.
Oh,
But you know, we do want to be
miss
respectful
Pete.
of his health, of
Facts.
Styles'
Yeah.
health, because I know
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
he essentially said that he was gonna stop doing solo albums. So, but yeah, you guys are right, man. Phenomenal when it comes to crafting albums from the Locks, man. And
Yeah.
the Sheek
Right.
is
And,
not. It doesn't
let's be clear,
disappoint.
man. Richard, we effing with you too, man.
Hey,
You know
we-
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
straight
you
up
know,
and
join-
down,
join the
Richard.
family, man.
Welcome
Real
to the
talk,
family.
man.
Yeah,
Welcome
we
to the
appreciate
family,
you,
bro.
man.
You know what I'm
We
saying? We
appreciate
here-
you, Richard.
One
Yeah.
big hip hop family, bro. You
That's
always
right.
Welcome, man.
That's right. Come
Yeah.
back
Always
back
welcome.
whenever, man. We appreciate you
Yeah.
and welcome.
45 minutes in the Broadway too.
Hey.
Yeah, fire.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely, Darren. That was
Yeah.
all day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, y'all.
Again, man, like I said,
man.
this is why you come to Fresh Out, man. This is why you hear from J. Kent, B-Bo P, LB the Podfather. This one of them records, man, that would have slipped through the cracks, man. Real
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
what I'm
But
saying?
hey,
It's
peace to
lit
Sheek
This
Louch
is
for
what
this
we
one,
do.
man.
Yeah.
Piece of Sheek, man.
Terminator Locks, man. Oh,
There you go, boy.
maybe dust off that old
Hey,
mic, dog. and
Yeah,
start
make you want to
spitting.
start getting some
Hey,
bars
Darren.
on the paper.
Hold on, man. We gotta get
Anytime
Darren.
something
Man, we
can
gotta give
motivate
Darren,
you.
man, for the bars, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Anytime
Yeah.
somebody can motivate you like that, Darren, it's always a good thing.
And that's what rappers supposed to do, man. Real talk.
Yeah,
Styles catalog underrated, man. Records, man. Yeah, what's
yeah,
on fire with
those
Havoc,
tracks
facts,
on that.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
that
what we were
collab
saying,
album.
man. Like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Styles catalog is super underrated. I mean, to
Yes.
me, he has better projects than Jada.
Mhm.
I think his
Mhm.
albums
He
are
does.
better than Jada's albums.
They are. Styles projects
Yeah.
are better. Or at
Well, and like I
least
said, man,
catalog-wise.
hey, this Beast Mode 5, like J. Camp said, features are crazy. Bebo saying the bars are nuts, man. Just from coming from that Silverback. Sheek Louch is just amazing. Yonkers, man. Y'all got three goats, man. Let's be clear,
Three
man.
goats,
And,
man.
and speaking of GOAT, shout out to all those elements that Andrea just posted. The
Yeah.
elements of
Oh,
hip hop.
Graffiti,
Yeah,
beatboxing, man,
graffiti,
breakdancing, man.
dance,
break
Yeah.
dance,
production, your DJing or
all
whatever.
that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Everybody forgets about that stuff, man. But it's
Yeah.
all the elements of hip hop, man. Let's be clear.
Yeah,
You know what
all
I'm saying?
day.
But again,
I need to go to that Derbyshire Music Festival. Like
fact that she's talking about, yeah, fact.
Yeah, she
But
get
this is
me
the thing,
hyped.
though, man. People said the elements, man. So we gotta talk about these elements on the West Coast, man. And I think these are some of the best gyms, man, out here, man. That the Mount Westmore, man. Let's be clear, man. E40 Snoop, You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube, man, and my
Legend.
player partner, man, that Too Short, man. We gotta salute these OGs, man, in the game, man. Let me give them the AK too, man. AK and the horn. Come on, man.
Yes.
Let's be clear.
Stop it.
Hey, man. We talked about this album that they dropped. What was it, earlier this year? And it was an NTF album, and nobody could find it. This is why you come to Fresh Out, because we actually had it and we reviewed it. But of course, man, it slipped through the cracks. So they're actually dropping a new album. I think it might probably come out next month. But they just dropped a single, man. Free Game. It's not my favorite, man. But what's your thoughts on this single, man? That's that Free Game single, man. This is the second single that they just dropped. What's your thoughts on both the singles so far, man? And are you excited? I'm excited about the album. But what do y'all think, man? And what do you think is going to sound?
I do like the first single better. I kind of agree with you, Iceberg. I mean, don't get me wrong. First of all, to get these 4 dudes on a project,
that bad.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, Free Game, I like it. I just want better. I ain't gonna lie, because these dudes are so iconic, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this one sounded a little rushed. Like, it didn't sound like they was all in the studio together. And I know a lot of this stuff was made during the pandemic. So
it was.
I want to be respectful to that too.
Yeah.
And especially when all 4 of these dudes got so much going on, like, in their lives, period.
Yeah.
Business dudes, man. Yeah.
And say it did sound somewhat choppy. But the first single, that was dope. But
man, so was that Bad Mother Effers too. Oh man, that was full. That was a monster.
Yeah, the one that Man's talking about is dope.
Single and video too.
Yeah.
I still like the project itself, though. I mean, the project itself is still great. But I wouldn't have chose this one as the second single. But I get it because it's called Free Game. I mean, I completely get it why they did it, but it definitely could have been.
Visuals were dope too. Robbing the bank or whatever, getting the money out and all that.
Oh
yeah, they were dope.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Beaver, what you think, man?
I mean, it has that Bay Area West Coast sound in it, beat wise. I mean, and it does. Yeah, shout out to the Bay, man. Shout out to the Bay. You know, it does sound like the song also sounds like it could be more of an album filler. As opposed to a single. So I get that. But at the same time, the other side of me is like thinking that the message of it is important for single use. And yes, while Too Short, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, and E40, you know, they're robbing a pallet full of cash from some warehouse to escape a police chase to ultimately give the money away to the community and the visuals of the video. It's somewhat symbolic of those that have put in the work and knowing and acting upon the strategies and commitment to live a better financial life to thrive in. Again, symbolically, not saying I actually go out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? Just want to put out that qualifier. But given while this all too, while giving the public the title of the single, and video, Free Game. Fact, Free Game on how to become successful as such.
Become successful, 100%.
Yeah. I mean, you got E40 talking.
I do agree with Matt, man, though, that Cube is the best rhymer out this group. But I mean, Cube he's been a ghostwriter too for so long. But yeah, I mean, Cube is different on the mic. He's different. Snoop dope. Of course, 40 is he's so abstract.
So crazy.
But still dope.
And Short always come with the game. I mean, all these dudes individually are just iconic. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
they are.
I don't want to say one's the best, just not to be disrespectful, but at the same time, make sure I give all these dudes their proper flowers, because the type of work that they all put in, I want to say E40 still has more projects than anybody ever. So,
arguably,
you know what I'm saying? Arguably, I mean, and all those block brochures, got like 40 joints a piece on them. You know,
man, sheesh. So, I mean, the dude's grinding, and that's messed up too, Darren.
Have you heard what Darren's saying? He's saying that Dr. Dre produced tracks from this project are getting cut. Have you heard that? And also, why would that happen, Darren? Why you think this is happening? Why y'all think it?
I did hear that too, Darren. I don't even have a theory on it. I mean, I wish I could put my kufi on and say, because I can't say that they would be just weak. I mean, you would think,
but he clears his own stuff though, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like Dre does
his own stuff. So I mean, do you think maybe they got cut to be on another Mount Rushmore project,
Or maybe the one that he and Snoop's working on.
or maybe the one that
Yeah,
him
like
and
hey,
Snoop
we're
working on?
gonna move
Correct.
them over to something else. Yeah, facts.
Maybe,
Correct.
maybe.
Bebo. I think that's what it is, Bebo. Yeah, you're
Could
right.
be. That missionary.
Yeah, pause.
Man, that's what it's called, though. Yeah.
100%.
Cube is one of the best. Yeah,
Oh,
one
yeah,
of my favorite.
yeah,
Yeah, facts,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Come on,
Salute,
man.
man.
Yeah, Antonio saying that all day, man.
Yeah, Mr. No Vaseline.
Hey,
Hey,
Cube
by the
took
way,
out a
he
whole-
basically
he took out a whole squad.
he
basically
did,
pulled it
and
out.
he essentially was the first one to really start the movement of mixtapes. Now I think about it.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? That
Mhm.
jacket for beats.
Mhm.
Give me that beat, fool. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
give me that
He
beat,
started that.
fool.
Yeah, man, he started that. At least to my
Man
knowledge.
saying E40 Packs is making paper 2019 was good. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
man.
I
E40 to
was
me
feeling
hasn't
the
dropped a
block
bad album,
brochures.
in my opinion.
I was
Right.
feeling the block brochure.
Yeah.
And another thing that E40 is so great at is getting everybody on his albums.
Yeah,
Like,
Facts.
yeah.
He's
people be
OG.
forgetting that he be having like Redman, Method Man,
Mhm.
Ludacris, like people that you wouldn't even think would be on a 40 album, be on a
Yep.
Wayne.
Yep.
I'm talking, he got legends to be on his albums. He can
does.
get anybody on his album that he wants.
I mean,
New
all
school,
four
old
cats.
school.
Yeah.
All four. of them,
RKJ
man.
saying, man, Cube is a
Vetted.
go to gangster rap, man. Facts, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yo, like I
Facts.
said, Cube took out squads by himself.
Yeah.
He did.
With a curl. With a curl.
Right, with a girl.
Yeah,
He
that's
did
what
on
off of the
quick.
Killer Will EP. Yeah.
Is No Vaseline the best diss track of
Mhm.
all time?
One of them.
He's got to be, man. It's up there with Hit 'Em Up, man. So,
Man. And when you got, lessons
it's
like
up
from
there for me.
E40 talking about he
Mhm.
soaked up the protocol in his younger years to learn the game and to have tough skin in the concrete jungle and cornering the market to multiply the dough, and Snoop saying, he's getting that telecommunications money, he's the business entity of the LLC prior to signing contracts and investing in real estate and motivating others. And then Too Short, I believe J Camp said it, he's always keeping folks gamed up about, just doing what you got to do to stay away from sucker-ish, and don't let H word garden tools hold you down in the process. And then he said that, hey,
garden tool,
you're
you're a garden
you're a
tool.
garden tool for the purpose
Right.
of YouTube. Hey,
Yeah.
but no, and even
Hey,
Ice
hey,
Cube, even Ice Cube, talking about making sure that the generations after us know and act out the info that is passed on to us, for them to be successful. And you don't have to rob in order to make money, and don't let a hater pull your, again, garden tool card, and pay attention to the OGs. I mean, they really are giving free game if you listen to the bars that they're spitting on this track. So again, it might not sound like that standout single, but it's
they
important
still
in the
giving you
message.
game, though.
Yes,
They
that
still
free
giving you
game.
Yeah,
Free game.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. But like I said, man,
on how to get this.
This single's not the best, but to me, man, I'm excited to hear the project, man, in full. I think it's gonna be a dope situation. And of course,
I think
man,
it will
like,
too.
I gotta see him on tour, man. If they come down Florida,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
we gotta go check them out, man. Real
Oh,
talk.
yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely.
Hey, man,
going.
there's not a lot of music this week, man. So the show's not gonna be that long, man. But what's your thoughts, man, on just any shout outs, man, for the Thanksgiving, man? Cause like I said, and first of all, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Because normally
Absolutely.
Thanksgiving weekend, man, you with the fam, man, you with us, man, which we really, really appreciate.
We
that,
really
man.
do.
So
Yes,
we
thank
salute
you.
y'all on that, man,
Thank
to come
you,
through
thank
and
you.
talk some hip hop, man, on this Thanksgiving weekend.
Absolutely.
First of all, let me ask y'all this question too before y'all go in. Do you put your Christmas tree up this weekend?
Man, a lot
Or
of
do you
people
wait?
do. Now, I ain't put mine up yet. I'm probably gonna put mine up next weekend. I got to hear that AZ album before I put my Christmas tree up. That AZ dropped next week.
Oh,
So,
man.
after that AZ dropped, I'm gonna put my Christmas tree up.
Darren saying he's saying that the Dr. Dre joints are getting removed because of the NTF bull. So
I can see that.
I can see that.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I figured it was something on the business
yeah.
side.
My D dropping the gems
classic.
on him. Yeah,
They're
Dre
real
Day,
Compton
real
City
Compton City
G's.
G's. Come on,
That
man.
was a problem. Easy
Yeah.
came with that
Whipper
one.
banging in
Yeah,
the whip.
and I think that was those were those
F,
joints
Snoop.
before. Those were the beef tracks, the diss tracks or whatever.
Mhm.
But that big
Yeah,
subwoofer that was mentioned too. Yeah, Dope.
Yeah,
dope
Big
first single.
Subwoofer was a dope single.
That was a dope first single.
Facts.
But the bad Emma Effers, that was
Yeah.
probably the best one that they've got single
that
wise.
that that E40 delivery on that one.
His swag is ultra drip,
Mhm.
mega drip.
His delivery
Yeah,
on it.
Yeah.
But any
It's too
shouts,
much
man,
drip.
before we get up out of here, man.
Man, again, like you said, Iceberg, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Y'all was going ham.
Yeah, man.
Y'all all
Salute the chat,
family.
man.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? You
yes.
y'all don't even have to wipe your feet off at the mat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
let y'all come on
Cousin Pete,
in,
come
man.
on, Cousin Pete.
Coming,
You know what I'm
cousin
saying?
Pete.
We
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
chop this thing. We call hip hop.
Miss LB saying when that AZ drop, Jay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be next Friday, if I'm not
Okay,
mistaken.
Yeah.
Well, I think
maybe
it's the
the-
actual song.
Maybe the 6th.
single.
Maybe okay. I thought it was an actual album he said on IG.
I think he mentioned something
gotta
about
go back and check.
2023. So what I took from it was that, I mean, I hope it's next week, but what I got was when he mentioned 2023, that
We'll
was
talk
probably
about the
the
single,
album.
man.
But yeah,
Yeah.
the single might be
We'll-
next
we'll
week.
talk
But
about
Either
the
or,
single.
We'll see
we're
how
gonna
it
get
go.
something from AZ.
We're
Hopefully
gonna get
next
something
week.
from AZ.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I don't
next
care
week.
what
Yeah,
if it's a
I mean,
single, I take
yeah.
the single.
Go on to social media. You'll see him on IG listening to his own
Yeah,
stuff.
he's got
in the,
like
in the whip.
12-2. He's got 12-2 as the
Oh yeah, that common one. Ooh, yeah, that common
Hey,
just cube was
yeah,
serious.
that's
shout out
when we
88, man.
we was
Yeah.
all like, yo, Common got some big old things to be trying to
This
go
a
with
cube.
Cube like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But that was a different comment. That was common sense. You
it
know what
was
I'm saying?
common
was
sense.
common
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, I want to
Yep.
rhyme like common sense. Ever since
Yeah,
I
right.
ain't been rapping like common sense.
Common sense. Right.
So you know what I'm saying?
Not that
BOP, man, you
electric
put a
relaxation.
tree up, man. What you doing, man?
I'll help somebody else put theirs up if they need it. But you know, I'll otherwise, hey, I just want you guys to, celebrate in the fashion that y'all do. Thank you so much for
Absolutely.
rocking with us. If you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell. Go ahead and continue to donate to the platform that we call FRSHOUT, the world's most dangerous podcast, endorsed by the patriarch of the original Rap City, Joe Claire.
Joe Cleasy.
Go back to
Again,
that
too,
interview.
man.
Check it out.
I see
check us
the
out.
GP the Don. If you got music, man, send it to the email I just put in
Yes.
the chat, man. The fresh
Yes.
out at
Definitely send it to us.
omgdigitalgroup.com, man.
Yes.
Hey,
Definitely
go
send
check
to
it out,
us,
man.
We
AZ's in the
love to
building,
hear
man.
it.
Peace, man. You're overseas,
Matter of
man, all
fact,
day long.
Lavi, what's
You know
happening?
what I'm saying?
Peace.
If
Yeah,
we
man.
feeling the albums, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We're
we're gonna definitely we're gonna have a show, man. We're gonna play the music with
We're
Scandalous,
gonna
man.
play the music with Scandalous.
Yeah.
Write an
And
article,
man,
all that good
Antoine,
stuff.
man, with another $5 holler, man. You
Hey,
know what I'm
man.
saying? Salute, man, all
Antoine, the
day.
sponsor of the show.
He
Salute
sponsored the
coming
show
through.
tonight, man.
All
Real
that-
talk. He got
all
the
that
bread
bread.
out,
We
Great
see
man.
you out
sponsor,
here,
man.
Antoine.
Yeah.
We see
He's
you.
saying
that
I'm pulling out the
that
Christmas
Jackson
tree
5.
vinyl records this week. That Phil Spencer's album, Jackson
Spectre.
5.
And
Yeah,
Jackson 5.
Yeah,
and
man.
Ed Jackson
Yeah.
5
All the
Christmas
Motown
album is
Christmas,
everything.
you gotta pull that out, man.
you do.
You got to.
You
You
do.
got to. Even
Dude.
Boys and Men had a dope
Yeah.
Christmas
They
album.
did. They
Oh,
did.
let it
Boys, man.
snow.
Yep.
Stop it. Stop it. Get him, Miss LB.
Oh man, let it snow. Christine, man,
Pitt,
P,
what's
that's
happening? What's happening,
Christine P, man,
P?
stay humble, fellas, man.
Christine,
All
Appreciate
day.
you.
absolutely.
We gotta give you that
Absolutely.
AK, man. Hold it down.
Salute.
Your nail game
Absolutely.
is nice over there, man.
Oh, there you
CP
go.
with the
There you
next
go.
nail game.
CP with the
Right.
nail
You know
game
what I'm
on. Just icy. We see you.
Yeah, it's just a
Appreciate
song he
that, Miss
releasing.
LB.
Album. Yeah, hey man, yeah,
Yep.
you fact checking us,
Yeah.
man. We gotta do that.
Yep.
Keep
There you go.
keeping me honest.
Yeah.
Keeping me honest. And Bebo P. J, aka Jake Tapper.
Hey man, what y'all want for Christmas?
Nah.
What's on before we get out of here, man? What's on everybody's Christmas? Put in the chat what y'all need for Christmas, man. What y'all, Jay Kent, Bebo, what y'all want for Christmas, man? What y'all asking
Man.
for Christmas?
I ain't even thought about it yet, for real. I really haven't.
I don't really
I don't
ask
know,
for
man.
anything, man. I'm
I
like
don't really,
Christina, I stay humble.
I
CP
don't-
need
I
them
don't
Dolphin
ask,
tickets
man.
up front. She need the front row joints, man. Up
Okay,
front.
okay.
Hey.
I
Dolphin
ain't mad at
tickets,
that.
salute.
Yeah.
I need some Dolphins tickets too, Christine.
I need some
So
Dolphins. I
if
need
you-
some
if
Heat
you
tickets
gotta-
too. I need
If
some
you got
Heat
a
boys.
plug, let me know. Heat
Mhm.
tickets too. If you got a plug, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plug me in.
You what you need, man, for the Christmas joint, man?
Hey man, I don't need nothing but just God's blessings, man, to continue to shower on all of us, man. I don't really just get, I don't need all the tangible stuff, man. I'm kind of like my parents, man. You reach a certain point and it's like, you're good, man. You're good. And with a lot, as much as we went through as a world, as a, you know, not only a nation, but the world, man. You're just grateful to be in good health with others on.
That's it. Just give me I'm smooth. But I do want some Dolphins tickets though.
Oh yeah. You're never mad at the bonuses. Iceberg.
I do want some of them.
Iceberg, bro. What's on your list, brother?
Hey man, I'm already blessed, man. Real talk, man. Honestly, man, this is health, man. Actually, man, CP just said it before I even said it. It's health any day. You know what I'm saying? And to me, the health is the wealth. You know what I'm saying? Because again, you get all the money in the world and you can't spend it, man. Then the other thing too, man, is just shout out to all the family, my relative family, my family, which is y'all. You know what I'm saying? And the hip hop family that we have, man, with everybody here.
Toast to y'all.
That's the biggest blessing, man, in my life, man, is to come on, do the show, and we can all talk hip hop for just get away from everything for about an hour, man. Talk some hip hop, talk some music, and it's therapy, man. Real talk, man, for all of us, man. So again, we love when y'all come through and we just talk some hip hop and love, and that's the biggest thing, man. It's Christmas every day, man, when we do the Fresh Out joint. But
yes.
We're gonna be on here Wednesday 9:30, man. Please come back and check out with us. We got some dope stuff. We got some special guests coming through next month, man. A lot of celebs coming through. Scandalous is coming through, man. So check him out. My Rap Verse, DJ Scandalous. Check us out, man. Hold on, man. Where we at? We at Fresh Out Hip Hop Show. Let's be clear. 800 Thou Wow. Y'all see it over there, man. Come over here, check us out. We got the best joint. We also got a Hip Hop Junkies. Shout out to Nightmare and Carmen Julia over there, man, holding it down. They give y'all all the best stuff over there, man.
Yes. We appreciate y'all so much. Continue to rock with us, and toast to y'all as well. Toast.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Toast to y'all.
Yeah. Hey man, y'all go to the website, man. Pick up some of these tumblers, man, with some of the hottest dudes in hip hop on the joint. You know what I'm saying?
Or for some of y'all on the late night.
Yeah, we got the little.
Yeah, I like my libation, so I got the little small joint.
You hear I said that?
We got Fresh Out mugs. We got the
like
shirts, got all that. Hey man, mine even got I ain't got no drink in mine. I got cash in mine.
Oh, he got the green cash.
Got a little cream in that cash.
Everything out. Okay. Look, I'm gonna just.
They gonna
after
pull
I
up
saw
on
that
you.
green, I'm gonna just put this away over here.
They're gonna pull up on him, right?
Right. Pull up, gang.
My cup ain't got that.
All right, man. Hey, Darren said you were making good for Chris. Hey, Mazel Tov, you got it. Boom. Mazel Tov. She's at the front door. Making good too with the yams. You know, can I get the trench coat? Man.
With a trench coat on, Darren. She
straight trench coat,
and nothing else. Listen to Jake Camp. Stop.
Hey, man. Like I said, man. Again, we here. First of all, again. Thank you for rocking with us for y'all tonight, man. We really appreciate y'all spending y'all Thanksgiving Saturday night with us. Again, we'll be here Wednesday 9:30. J Camp, Bebo P, LB the Podfather, Iceberg Slim, aka Greg Pop-Up. You know how it goes. We're gonna see y'all Wednesday, man.
Peace.
Salute.
Peace.
I'd like to take this time to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Let's go. World's Most Dangerous Podcast. Bebo P's in the building. What's good?
It was going bar for bar.
Shouts out to the fans, man.
Let's get it.
Good.